pace rises, and it's lights out. Amazing! It's over! So much drama. Great stuff.
Untouchable, unbeatable, the undisputed king.
The king is back!
The greatest victory we've seen.
That's unbelievable.
He's found the speed when it is it. Those men just gave everything they had.
The ride of a world champion.
This is the arena where history is made.
Satu percobaan cantik. Oh, satu jaringan mantap. Dilakukan. Oh, cantik.
Yeah.
Oh.
TNB Malaysian Hockey League 2017. Live on Astro Arena and HD.
You guys are the best in Mumbai.
बैंजो ये रास्ते का म्यूजिक है हमारे यहाँ रास्ते के लोग
उनको बताने का वक्त आ गया है हम बैंजो वाले हैं जब चाहे जहाँ चाहे अपना स्टेज खुद बना ले
Banjo on Astro Box Office Bollywood HD.
with every pass and every kick
It's attacking football.
to players' fitness and managers' pick.
You got Rooney at the weekend.
From cheering fans to referees,
So it's diving's acceptable if you've been fouled.
we'll uncover football's greatest mysteries.
Should City sell Yaya?
Is this signing going to be good enough?
Oh, Manchester United, a club truly in crisis.
So join us, the best pundits in town, every Friday 9 p.m. on Football Countdown on Astro Supersport 3 and HD.
Direct from paradise, the queens of golf are bringing their smoothest moves.
Stacey Lewis, Charlie Hall.
The race is on for the lowest ever score.
Very tough shot.
Top names.
Say Young Kim, Al Henderson. Yo Ju Kim.
Pretty good looking shot.
Oh, really good.
Top game.
NB Park. If you like birdies and eagles, today is your day.
The Pure Silk Bahamas LPGA Classic on Golf Channel.
Dreams change direction, even when you're in the big league. These men never lose their momentum. They never lose sight of victory. And as they focus on being champions, the dream takes a life of its own.
Huge moment of redemption for him.
The UEFA Champions League on Astro Supersport channels.
Such a thing as a lucky number in the Royal Rumble? Plus, why Mourinho repeated the words nonsense twice after United's FA Cup win? And the main reason behind the San Antonio Spurs' back-to-back losses in the NBA.
The Royal Rumble match, it's every man for himself.
I've dug 29 holes for 29 souls. Eat, sleep, elimination, repeat.
We gon' blow your mind. This is about WrestleMania. What an atmosphere this is tonight. Stars gonna be made, legends created at the Royal Rumble match. Everyone is next. We gon' blow your mind.
You know what? What better way to wake up on Chorsam than to 30 half-naked men, sweaty, touching each other in a wrestling ring, of course.
Ew. Hello, I'm Swarna, she's Michelle, fully clothed and not touching each other on Monday's Daily Live.
Of course, I was referring to Royal Rumble, which is WWE's very own tribute to bingo.
Yep, the game of numbers. What's your favorite number, Mish?
Definitely number 8.
Mine's 23. You want to know why?
No, I don't. I really don't.
Too bad, I'll still tell you. Actually, just watch this. You'll understand.
I said I don't want to know.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match.
is coming to feast.
The Conqueror has arrived.
9 men to winning his first Royal Rumble appearance. Goes right after Dean Ambrose. Ambrose eliminated by Lesnar.
Look at this. Look at this.
Eliminated by Lesnar. Look at that. German suplex. Welcome to Suplex City.
Eat, sleep, eliminate, repeat. We heard the Advocate call the shots. God, the Beast Incarnate is delivering.
Oh no. Oh no. F5. Ooh. Randy Orton. F5. Lesnar has left carnage in his wake. Oh yeah. This is it. Lesnar's waited since Survivor Series for this moment. And here they go. And Goldberg spear. Just like in Survivor Series, Goldberg has stunned Lesnar. He stunned him with a spear. Goldberg stunned Lesnar again. And Lesnar's eliminated. Lesnar's eliminated. Goldberg's eliminated Lesnar.
Oh my God, no.
Goldberg's got Lesnar's number. Goldberg's eliminated Lesnar. How on earth did that just happen? Taker's in the ring.
Oh my God.
Undertaker's in the ring. Goldberg feels the presence. This is a moment. Oh! Taken by Undertaker. Look at spear. Goldberg with a spear to the Undertaker. Flooring the Phenom. And now Luke Harper. Eliminated by Goldberg. Taker's back up. Undertaker's back up. Undertaker eliminates Goldberg. Undertaker eliminated Goldberg. Yes. Goldberg's dream to win the Royal Rumble match is over. Undertaker choke slam to Jericho. Oh, this spells down. Oh God, Roman Reigns. Reigns eliminated the Undertaker. Roman Reigns eliminated the Undertaker. What? Wyatt family setting up for the double team. No, could not connect. Locked. Superman punch did, however.
And another one. Roman Reigns is on fire right now. Look at those Bray Wyatt.
Reigns eliminated. We are down to Reigns and Orton. We are down to Reigns and Orton.
Reigns is gonna.
KO! KO by Randy Orton. Randy Orton wins the Rumble. Randy Orton's going to WrestleMania.
Here is your winner.
Tonight. Incredible performance by the Undertaker.
All right, just a little disclaimer, guys. We here on Daily do not condone gambling of any sort at all. Though we do have a thing for detecting strange trends. So, here's what we found out. The next time you watch the Royal Rumble next year, keep your eye on number 27, the final guy, number 30, and number 24, okay? Because they have had the most wins based on history. Randy Orton was number 23, and that number has won twice before.
Dimitri Payet has left the building. The Frenchman completed a £25 million move earlier today back to his former club Marseille. He must really hate West Ham because he took a £25,000 pay cut to force the move. You might remember the playmaker signing a 5-year contract extension with the London club only last year. #loyalty is dead. So what do Payet and Wayne Rooney have in common, you ask? Well, check this out. 13 years ago, the Man United captain made a transfer request to force a move to Old Trafford. He got his wish, and 250 goals later, he's the club's all-time top goal scorer. But let's leave the past behind, shall we? In the present, the Red Devils facing Wigan in the 4th round of the FA Cup here, and Marwan Fellaini fighting for his future at the club, giving United the lead in the second half. The Belgians' last 4 goals have come in cup competitions. Anthony Martial also on the same boat, impressing here by setting up the second goal. His cross finding the head of Chris Smalling. United up 2-0 with 30 minutes left to play. More Martial magic, here charging forward with Henrik Mkhitaryan on the counter. The Frenchman, unselfish in attack, squares the ball back for Mickey.
He was able to return the compliment.
Martial has now been involved in 9 FA Cup goals. And before the final whistle, the forgotten one struck. Bastian Schweinsteiger in only his first start of the season. With his best impression of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, 4-0 the final score, and I think it's safe to say Basti enjoyed the Australian Open final.
Yeah, Herrera's header down and Schweinsteiger in the right position, 6 yards out.
Really crazy situation. I think Southampton will have 15 days without football before the final. We are going to have in these 15 days, we are going to play 2 matches against Saint-Etienne and the next round of the FA Cup. So the calendars in the best country of world football, the calendars are nonsense.
So if you're more of a visual person like me, this is what Jose is so upset about in a picture. His team will have 2 days of rest before suiting up against Hull City in the league. Those 2 matches against Saint-Etienne is the biggest difference, really. While United play 2 matches during that period, Southampton will have no competitive action. By the way, Mourinho is wrong. It's not 15 days of rest, it's 16. Get your facts right, dude.
Now, 6 years, 2 months, and 4 days is exactly how long since the Mavs last recorded a victory at San Antonio. With that streak stretched over 12 games, the Spurs could actually forget how to lose to Dallas. But of course, with the 13-time All-Star Dirk Nowitzki in the lineup for the first time against them this season, maybe, just maybe, things will turn out a little bit differently. Now, before we bring you over to the AT&T Stadium, Dallas favorite Dirk Nowitzki took time out to serve his own foundation. Getting in the Aussie Open mood, of course. Now, we'd like to think he's a Roger Federer fan. Now, over to the AT&T as promised with the KFC Kelowna watching. It's back to business for Dirk, starting with a trademark 3-pointer right there. That would be his second 3-pointer in the entire game. Steph Curry, the brother of the famous one, by the way, learning from the best by putting down this one from downtown. It would eventually be a career high for this Curry. But the home team wouldn't go down without a fight. Kawhi Leonard with a jumper, staging a comeback. And LaMarcus Aldridge did his part as well with this dunk right here, cutting down the Mavs' lead to 4. But of course, all their efforts would come to no avail when Curry took control of the situation, driving in for the easy layup, and the Mavs win in San Antonio for the first time since November 2010. So we put our brains to work, and I think we figured out what went wrong for Spurs in that game. And here's what we found out, okay? They scored 20 points in the 4th quarter, which is one of the lowest output in the final quarter this season. On almost every occasion that they scored below 20 in that quarter, they ended up losing the game.
You sound so smart, Mish.
What? What do you mean sound smart? I am smart, okay?
Take a compliment, okay? Some people sound less smart.
Okay, if you're so smart, why don't you figure it out and tell us what else we have, Swarn?
Ronaldinho.
What about him?
He's in France.
And Michelle's in Malaysia. What's your point?
It's supposed to be a tease, right? Just watch. Also ahead on Daily, why the year of the Rooster might not be very kind to Karim Benzema. The Golden State Warriors with one of the quietest performances from 3-point range. Plus, who is John Rahm and why is he so happy? Daily, back in 2.
This broadcast of the Premier League is brought to you by MyEG, Malaysia's e-government service provider. Calpis, Japan's first cultured milk drink. And Brickfields Asia College, the fastest and smartest way.
Immerse in a lifelike gaming experience. The all-new Samsung Curved Gaming Monitor. Play the curve, rule the game.
Champions power through the heat and sweat without dandruff getting in the way. That's why they choose new Head & Shoulders. To be dandruff-free and itch-free all day. New Head & Shoulders.
With every destination, a new story unfolds. Thanks to the memories you bring home and the impressions you leave behind. Like the time you had to share a room with your boss. Getting lost while searching for yourself. Or getting lost in translation. Maybe you'll find your true calling, seal the deal with destiny, and discover your soulmate. Wherever your story takes you, start with Traveloka. With plenty of hotel options, no hidden charges, and easy booking process. The dependable hotel booking app for all your accommodation needs. Traveloka first, then stay anywhere.
Welcome back to Supersport Daily. You already know that Randy Orton would be headlining WrestleMania, but the question is, with who? Mamma mia, it is when you pull a move like that over the top. Even Cena is in disbelief. AJ kicked out. It was then AJ pulling out the Styles Clash before trying for the phenomenal forearm. But Cena, of course, caught him on the ropes for an AA or two. And after 4 months at the top, his style ran out and Cena makes history by tying the record, which was set by Ric Flair at 16 world titles. It is a sweet 16, indeed, I tell you.
Entertainment, and that right there is the WWE Champion John.
Remember back in school, there was always that kid who turned up for class every day without fail? Yeah, that was me. But also Steph Curry as a kid, because last season, he only missed 3 games in the regular season. The Warriors lost once in that time. The season before that, he skipped class twice. Unfortunately, the Warriors lost both those games too. Fortunately, as time went on, Steve Kerr has taught the team to be less reliant on Curry, and it's finally paying dividends. No Curry against Portland, so it was down to this man to turn up the heat for the Warriors. The long two here. 11-point game to Golden State. And then the layup thanks to one half of the Splash Brothers. Kevin Durant would end his night with 33, the 5th time he's finished with 30-plus points in a game this month. Despite all that, Portland fought back in the final quarter. CJ McCollum blazing a trail from downtown. He'd end his night with 5 of 7 from beyond the arc, leading Portland with 28. And he wasn't alone. Al-Farouq Aminu tying things at 93 apiece with that layup, and then with 10 seconds left in the game, the Blazers down by 4. Evan Turner turned it up a notch. 2-point game now. Durant didn't like it, and he showed Turner how he felt, earning this foul in the process. Luckily, it didn't cost the Warriors much. Turner with a chance to win it in Rip City, but he misses the open 3 at the buzzer. The Warriors survived to take their 3rd straight win. The win was kind of an anomaly because it's only their 4th with 8 or less from 3-point range. It's also the 7th time they've failed to dominate beyond the arc this season. I bet they can't wait for Curry to return.
Now, it hasn't exactly been prosperous for Real Madrid in the Rooster year. Having been the richest club for 12 years running, the Football Money League recently announced that they no longer are full of moolah. Just like Jessie J's 2011 hit, it's not about the money, money, money. Well, they are now looking to invest more on the pitch. And with Barca dropping points, lies an opportunity for them to extend their lead at the summit of the table. According to Feng Shui, by the way, the year of the Rooster isn't great for those under the rabbit sign, which kind of explains Karim Benzema's luck here. He's a rabbit, by the way. In what was Real Madrid's first game in the year of the Rooster, they host Real Sociedad in the Santiago Bernabeu. And it didn't go exactly to plan for Benzema. Here he is trying to find Cristiano Ronaldo to no avail. Definitely need more on there, I tell you. He did play a small part, though, in this play, Ronaldo playing in Mateo Kovacic for the opener. And there we go. And what is that? CR7 getting booed? No, I don't get it. Kovacic would return the favour in the second half, and Ronaldo with a cool finish. His 13th goal in the last 13 games for the Los Blancos. And he goes, boo, back at ya. Moments later, this foul right here committed by Benzema would be the last straw for head coach Zinedine Zidane. And he's decided enough is enough. And on come Alvaro Morata for the frustrating Frenchman. Not on at all, I tell you. His replacement Morata took just 16 minutes to do what Benzema could not in 66. That is, to score a goal. Oh, by the way, Sociedad were down to 10 men at this point, and Real Madrid take this one a 3-0, extending their lead to 4 points at the top with a game in hand. And if you're wondering why it's been a rollercoaster 2017 for Real Madrid, well, here's one good way of coming up with an excuse. 5 main starters have been out injured, Gareth Bale being the longest-term casualty. Now, I say 5 and not 6 because James Rodriguez may be a big loss, but he's only a bench warmer under Zinedine Zidane at best.
Meanwhile, in Catalonia, Jose Antonio Reyes and his Espanyol side played spoiler against Sevilla. 2 minutes in, and the Andalusians found themselves a man down. Captain Nicolas Pereira pushing Pablo Piatti in the box, then takes a hike down the walk of shame. Up steps Reyes. Espanyol's former Watford manager Quique Flores happy. Back to Reyes, his free kick finding the head of Mark Navarro just before halftime. And then later on, the former gunner, unfortunate not to add a second for himself here. Pity the crossbar must have hurt. It got worse for Sevilla. Espanyol captain Gerard Moreno scoring the club's 3rd of the night. With the game done and dusted, Reyes got an early bath. Sevilla's 4-match unbeaten run over. So that means Sevilla are tied on points with Barcelona. They host Villarreal on Thursday. Barcelona, meanwhile, will face Atletico Madrid 3 times in February, twice in the Copa del Rey and once in La Liga.
Ronaldinho reminding everyone, here is Paris. I think everyone knows that, dude, considering they bought a ticket there. Nothing happened in the first, so straight to the second, where Falcao taking a shot at close range, but denied by Kevin Trapp. The German was forced out moments later from picking up a hamstring injury there. He was replaced by deputy Alphonse Areola. And then at 10 minutes on the clock, Julian Draxler was brought down by Djibril Sidibe inside the area. Which only means one thing, up steps Edinson Cavani, drilling in his 21st league goal this season from the spot. The home side looks to be sealing a victory until they actually forgot about defending in stoppage time. Bernardo Silva making a solo run in 90+ minutes and firing from 20 yards, denying PSG the 3 points. PSG frontman Cavani leads the top scoring chart in the Liga. If you look further down the list, you will find 2 Premier League flops. Falcao and Mario Balotelli has 12 and 9 each so far.
Golf from the Farmers Insurance Open. Phil Mickelson didn't win despite this birdie. Lefty finished tied for 14th. Justin Rose, he didn't win either despite sinking the 16-foot birdie. 4 in total. The Olympic champ finished tied for 4th. Charles Howell III also didn't win, but he came really close. Watch this. The American finished tied for 2nd. 3 shots behind this man who did win it, John Rahm. The 22-year-old from Spain making this insane 60-foot eagle. Good enough for his first win on the PGA Tour and a ticket to the Masters. And of course, a cool $1 million in the bank.
Over to India now. Is it Rajinikanth or is it Shah Rukh Khan? No, it's Sachin Tendulkar. And Swarna, I think, would agree that Tendulkar is probably bigger than both names mentioned in the world of sports. Arriving in Kolkata together with cricketer Sourav Ganguly, together they're opening a sports museum. Now, you'd expect a cricket museum, right? But nope, there's a Pele shirt right there. And even boasting some artifacts of Lionel Messi, and that's probably a life-size Messi, I would say, right there. And of course, it's time to win yourself one of these Hong Kong toys. Hong Kong, right?
Yes.
Hong Kong.
Since we're coming off a story on Sachin Tendulkar, we want you to name 3 cricketers born in the year of the rooster.
Rooster. So submit your answers only on Instagram, by the way. The person with the fastest correct answer, who isn't Kavita Muthusamy, Satish Tanadurai, Hong Bing Lai, or Derek Gunn, will stand a chance to win one of these.
Yeah, guys. Unfortunately, we won't be entertaining repeat winners for this giveaway. But what's next on Daily Mish?
I will tell you what. Up next, we check in on the Great Wall of Washington and why 19 is his lucky number. And of course, why Stacey Lewis did not win the Bahamas LPGA Classic. And we pay tribute to Roger Federer in the Aussie Open Throwback.
The La Liga Santander, live on Bein Sports, Channel 837.
While Stars lost his title, his club members got their first. One ref, though, eats an accidental bro kick. Ouch! Good thing there's 2 refs for this match, I tell you. Sheamus threatened the next referee too right there. Gallows, well, he had the refs back this time and finishing the Irishman with the magic killer. Right there. Anderson then rolls Cesaro right after he eliminates Gallows Royal Rumble style, and a quick 1, 2, 3, and the victory. The duo of Sheamus and Cesaro, who only had to hold the title for about a month, hands over the title to the club.
So John Wall has a thing for dogs. The Washington Wizards point guard has 3 pit bulls and 2 Frenchies. According to Wall, after practice for a good 2 hours, it's all about the dogs. And you know what they say about dogs, right? They're loyal, they're cute, and they're really helpful. Just like Wall himself. I can't believe I just called him a dog, but the 4-time All-Star calling the shots here against New Orleans on the fast break and the dish to Bradley Beal. Swinging like another animal I won't mention, 27 points for BB. Wall can also go solo and can also pull off some serious hang time. Wizards up 11 at this point. More from the Great Wall, he's averaging 10 helpers per game this season, second most in the league. The helper to Mark Gortat there, and 1. Wall again mixing it up, he's averaging 23 points per game this season. This jumper counts just before the buzzer, 18 points in the night. Washington with a 17-point halftime lead. Over to the 4th cue now. Wall lightning quick drive. Now you see him, now you don't. And you can probably guess by now that Washington are going to win this one. Wall with the alley-oop there, a season-high 19 assists. Wizards with their 4th straight. And that's the 3rd most anyone has done this season. Only Russell Westbrook and Chris Paul have out-assisted Wall's 19. Yeah, if you look down the list, it gets a little repetitive.
Now you have to go back 6 years for the last time American women dominated a tournament. By dominate, I mean conquer the top 5 spots. And that actually happened in the 2011 Canadian Women's Open, thanks to Brittany Lincicome, Stacey Lewis, Michelle Wie, Christy Kerr, and Angela Stanford. That has not happened again until today. The Bahamas LPGA Classic was the stage. 2 of the 5 who dominated at the 2011 Canadian Open were at it again. One of them, Stacey Lewis, just couldn't cut it in the end, leaving Lincicome and Lexi Thompson to battle it out in a playoff. Now, both women were caught a round of 266 after 4 days of track action. And a birdie for Lincicome on the final hole meant that if Thompson got the same, she'd win the tournament. But the world number 5 Thompson could only par the 18th, unfortunately. And so, we go into a playoff, where the world number 48 would birdie at the par 5 hole, something she's done in every round here except on the first day. Thompson, however, suffered a bit of deja vu. It's the third time she's only managed to hit par here. And so it's Lindsay Kemp who breaks her more than 20-month drought for the W.
Now over to Abu Dhabi for more golf. It's the Abu Dhabi Invitational where pro golfers took on the celebs.
That's right, over there you see Dwight York with his bestie taking a stroll.
How is York a celeb?
Well, at least one of us know what a Premier League winner is.
By the way, this would be the only meaningful shot our cameraman got us.
Yes, that is Peter Schmeichel, by the way, with the best shot of the day, a Tiger Woods moment. Close enough.
How is that close? Look at this, Ronan Keating, okay? A proper celeb. When you say nothing at all.
Not even close to Ronan, okay? Here are the pro golfers celebrating a victory over the amateurs.
So mean.
That wasn't mean, okay?
Okay, what were you doing between 4 to 8 p.m. on Sunday evening?
So yesterday, right? I was watching TV. Why?
With who?
With Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal. Duh.
So cheesy.
Well, the Australian Open final, what an occasion, right?
Tell me about it. Two absolute legends, pure class.
Yep, and so in the spirit of greatness, we will end today's show with a little throwback.
32 Grand Slams between the two.
Here's a quick encore for you as Swarna and I say goodbye.
G'day, mate.
You know to kill the hype with that, right? Okay. Well, we'll let you enjoy it and we'll see you next time. Bye.
He's champion in Australia for the third time, and it's major number 18 for the Swiss maestro.
I don't think we both, either one of us, believed that we're going to be in the finals of Australia when we saw each other. And here we stand in the finals. You know, I'm happy for you. I would have been happy to lose too, to be honest. The comeback was perfect as it was. So
I just gonna keep trying. No, I feel that I am back at very high level. So I gonna keep fighting during the whole season
Tennis is a tough sport. There's no draws, but if there was going to be one, I would have been very happy to accept the draw tonight and share it with Rafa, really.
So we are ready to go.
Tonight's the night the fans have been waiting for. This is it. This is the All-Star game itself.
The NBA All-Star 2017 on Astro Supersport 4 and HD.
What a first game of the season this has turned out to be. A little bit of early season bang-bang for the fans.
I do not care whether you wear light blue, dark blue, red, yellow, whatever colour you are, you need magic moments. And this is one of them. What a try, what a finish, and what an occasion.
The headlines from Omnisports on Monday the 30th of January. Federer claims 18th Grand Slam